Hey, what's up, you guys? Brand Cake here, and if you don't know who I am a YouTuber, and I make videos, and I've got about 2,400 subscribers now. And I don't really have much of an influence, and I recognize that I don't have much of a voice in the YouTube scene, in the YouTube community, but I'm usually somebody who watches videos a lot, and I spend a lot of time watching YouTube and learning from YouTube and keeping track on all the personalities and the icons on YouTube. And I gotta be honest with you, this whole YouTube drama shit, this has just gotta stop. It all starts with Leafy is Here. Now, for those of you who don't know who Leafy is Here is, he is a commentator. He talks about certain things with, videos pretty similar to a certain commentating gaming videos channels, kind of like Sky Williams or a couple others, in some ways like myself. But the only huge difference between myself and Leafy is, well, one, he's got like 2 million subscribers and I've only got like 2,000. So I guess he's doing something right. But the other thing is that a lot of his humor is very offensive. And, I personally don't have a problem with offensive humor. When I was 14 years old, I went up on stage with Lisa Lampanelli, who's the queen of mean, and she's just like a master of all these dirty jokes, and she's hilarious though. But some people, when it comes to offensive humor, they just don't know how to take a fucking joke. It's like all this talk about him being a cyberbully and all this shit. I don't understand where that's coming from. I've been watching his videos for a good 2 months now, and I've seen quite a few videos, and I gotta say, of all the video evidence that I've seen, I've never actually seen like a serious, legitimate case of Leafy is Here being a cyberbully. I see plenty of cases of him perhaps starting some drama, starting some shit with some other YouTubers, like h3h3 Productions, who, by the way, just gonna go ahead and put this out here, I think is a bit of a tool, but that's alright. I mean, whatever, it's my opinion, right? But it just doesn't make sense to me where all this is coming from. And I feel like this whole cyberbullying thing is like, maybe it's just a joke amongst his community. Like, maybe I'm just not getting the subtle irony here. But it just seems to me like this whole cyberbullying, like, trend is just not making any sense. It's like people are just starting this drama purely for views. And, that includes people like Pewdiepie and Markiplier. And to be honest, if any of you know me, know my background, know my history, you know that one of the main reasons why I started doing YouTube 3 years ago was because of channels like Markiplier and channels like Pewdiepie. I was very, very inspired by them, and to be honest, now I'm a little disappointed in them. Markiplier said a few things right, and it was interesting when I saw his video talking about this, because at the time I didn't understand the context in which he was saying it, because he was just kind of throwing little subtle jabs at people like h3h3 and Leafy is Here. So I didn't really get it, but some of the things he was saying, he's pretty right on about it. I mean, what he's saying is true. If this YouTube drama bullshit keeps going on, it's not going to be good for anybody. It's just bad business. For the time being, it's going to be popular, and it's going to be, view grabbing, and it's going to be all those things because everybody loves drama. That's why, you see these People magazines and fucking Us Weekly and all this shit talking about celebrities and all their drama. But even that gets old very fucking fast. And if this stays and if this keeps going, this whole cyberbully, stop the drama, stop the hate bullshit, if that keeps going on, YouTube is gonna crash. And I don't want to see YouTube crash, because I like YouTube and I like the people on YouTube. In particular, I'm very disappointed with PewDiePie. I feel like there was really no reason for him to make that video. I think maybe he was probably a little bit butthurt about the a couple of times that he's been roasted on social media, which is very understandable too at the same time, because I don't know why PewDiePie gets a lot of shit, and, I think most people are just jealous because he managed to find his niche, and he now has like 43 million subscribers or some crazy crap like that. So people are just jealous about the fact that he can do that, and I think that there's a lot of that spreading around, and so there's a lot of hate that he gets his way, and finally, maybe he just snapped and is now complaining about it. That may be, but all these little digs at channels like Leafy and others like that, I don't get it. I really don't. I'm not trying to like take sides, and I'm not trying to say, oh, everyone's in the wrong. Leafy is obviously the hero in this situation. I mean, I don't even know the guy, but at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that the YouTube drama in general should just fucking stop. All right, it needs to stop. I don't care who's starting it. I don't care who's ending it. But the fact is, it keeps perpetuating, and people like Markiplier and people like Pewdiepie should know better than this because they're professionals. They've been doing this for a long time, and they're older. I mean, Leafy's only 20 years old. Mark, I think, is 20, 25, 26 now, and Pews is somewhere around the same age. And it's like, guys, you guys are my idols in a lot of ways. A lot of you guys are like my heroes in some ways. And it's like, grow the fuck up. Seriously. I don't know. The whole situation's just it's just really immature. And I'm very disappointed with where YouTube is going right now. It's one of the reasons, in fact, why I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, is because I'm just so disappointed and frustrated with the way everybody's handling drama and the way that everybody's handling certain things. And it's scary because I've seen shit like this happen in other things. Like, World of Warcraft was a great example. I played that game forever and ever and ever. I loved that fucking game. And when people started becoming dramatic, when people started getting hard feelings and, started arguing with game masters and just all this shit, it was just a very eminent sign that the game was going to fail. And in my opinion, it has failed because, nowadays Blizzard doesn't give a shit about their fan base, and they don't give a shit about their customers really. And, the players don't give a shit about each other. And that's what I feel like is going to happen to YouTube if something doesn't stop, if these people don't knock it off, is that YouTube is going to fail. It's going to crash. It's going to become, not a cool thing to do anymore. It's not going to be a fun place to be. Because at the end of the day, what we all want as viewers is to have fun. We want to be entertained, and we don't want to sit around and listen to you guys squabble and bitch about, who said what first and who's a bully and who isn't. Because at the end of the day, as long as you keep perpetuating it, you're still part of the problem. Okay, that was a very long rant. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any opinions on this, please let me know. Leave a comment below. Sorry for getting a little preachy there. It's something that's really been bothering me. And more videos will most definitely be coming. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!